want you to tell me who put that in my phone.
Read it out loud.
Mama is
Taking.
Mama's taking all of us to the beach next week. Grandma, yay!
Did you get it?
Do you know what that means, Butter?
What?
Mama's taking us to the beach.
The real beach.
The real beach. We're, you're gonna go.
Yeah, we're going to the beach.
We're going to the beach. Sunday morning, and as you've seen, we are going to the beach. Yay! Mama's actually paying for us to go on a trip to the beach because she's awesome sauce like that. I'll have to get a clip of Solomon. I'm outside with the rooster. I'll have to get you a clip and show you how Solomon pronounces Myrtle Beach, because that's where we're going. We're going to go to North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I thought we were going south, but we're not. We're going north. I'm crazy. I've been telling everybody South Myrtle Beach. I'm crazy. So anyway, we're going to the beach. We're real all excited about that. We decided to wait to tell the kids until we were about a week out from going, because I didn't want to be drove insane, because every day I get woke up and asked the same question: are we leaving today? No, we're not leaving today. So I put a countdown on my telephone, that way that they could watch it. And that way they know exactly when we're leaving. I normally do the afternoon chat in the afternoon, but this morning I knew that I was going to have a few minutes. I have to run to the store and get a month's worth of supplies, 3.5 weeks worth of food, and a bunch of other stuff before we leave. Right now is the only time I have to do it where the kids are not awake. They're all still unconscious because it is so early. And the rest of the week I babysit during the week, so I'll have him, and then of course we're leaving Thursday. So today's my only day. And I know that this afternoon we're going to be super, super busy, and there's no way that I'm going to have time to get a video out. And I've been pretty lazy about putting videos out. I just have been for the last week. I don't know what my deal is. But because this afternoon or this morning we're going to church, then when we leave, we're going to come home. We have to go to the flea market, because you guys might not know this about me, but when I had my oldest, Mara, who is 7, I actually had preeclampsia and toxemia with her, and I ended up getting a retina detachment in my eye, my right eye, when I was in labor, and I went blind in it. And after I've had 4 surgeries in this eye, and because of that, they actually had to remove my eye in one surgery. Fantastic. But they removed this eye, and because they've been dipping in it so much and messing with it so much, my pupil doesn't expand and retract the way a normal pupil does. So when the sun is really bright, like it will be at the beach where there's a lot of sun glare, I end up getting intense migraines, and my eye will just hurt really bad. So I have to wear sunglasses if I'm going somewhere. And our local flea market's super cheap with sunglasses. I think they're like $5 or $6 a pair. So I'm going there to get that done today. So after that, we have a birthday party. My father-in-law, I think, is turning 50, so we're going to go to a surprise birthday party for him. I hope they don't watch this before we go. And then we're going to come home, put the kids in bed, and we are watching the finale of Game of Thrones. I don't know if you know I love Game of Thrones, but we have a cat named Arya Stark and a dog named Winter, because my husband believes he's House Stark. I like the Tyrells, but that's neither here nor there. So I know that we were not going to have time to film this, so that's why I'm doing it early morning. And I rattled on about all that to tell you this. Over the week, we have gotten tons of produce, and I have more zucchini than I could ever use. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it. So if you guys got great zucchini recipes, I looked up zucchini bread. I think I'm going to try this to kind of get rid of some of the zucchini. I had tons of cucumbers. I, of course, showed you the canning and the pickling of cucumbers. I done that Monday. And since then, I've had a ton of jalapenos and some tomatoes. So we went to the Amish market. I don't know if you guys follow Patera with Appalachia's Homestead, but she lives very close to me. And I went to the one in Englewood, Tennessee, and she went to the one in Delano, Tennessee. When she posted the video, she said the last Saturday of the month, they do animal auctions or animal sales. And I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh, Saturday's the last Saturday of the month. So we went. They had tons of different kinds of chickens. They literally had red sex-link chickens, like crammed in crates trying to sell them. They had ducks and rabbits and guinea pigs and a dairy goat. And if we would have gotten there a little earlier, they had buck goats and just tons of stuff, tons and stuff. So I restrained myself, even though there were some beautiful blue and silver Americana chicks. I restrained myself because I know that eventually my cat just flung herself into the barn. Eventually I will get eggs, and then I'm going to start incubating and hatching chicks. So I don't want to overrun myself now with chickens because I plan to do it later. So I behaved and I didn't buy anything except for my tomatoes are coming in, but not fast enough. And I didn't want my jalapenos to rot, and I wanted to make salsa. So I bought tomatoes. I bought tomatoes from them. So I also canned salsa. So we also went and seen my cousin who has the goats and the chickens. I saw Rue, and let me tell you something, he still hates me. They had him and they were carrying him around. They had him on his back. They were rocking him like a baby, like he's always done for me. Super sweet, until he decided to start beating me up. I went in and he took one look at me and he cocked his head sideways and stared at me for a second, and then he charged me and tried to flog me. So Rue is happy where he's at, and Rue is going to be happy where he stays. And we got to see the baby goats. They're growing like little weeds. But all in all, we've had a great week. We've been super busy. We're going to continue to be super busy. I'm going to try to stop being lazy about not posting videos. And the reason I've not been posting videos about me actually canning is because I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. And half the time I'm actually using my phone to watch someone else do it so that I know what I'm doing. So that's why. Eventually, it may not even be this year, but eventually I am going to post a video of me canning because, I mean, some of you guys want to know how, but until then, I'll probably just post links of what I'm watching because I don't know how to show you how to do it. I'm just learning. So if you wonder why I'm not showing Q canning videos, that's why, because I don't even know what I'm doing. But I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I definitely will show you guys us going to the beach. Pray for my poor animals. My sister is going to be house sitting and watching them for me, and she knows nothing about chickens. As a matter of fact, she's afraid of them because she's weirded out by their feet. Winter weighs almost as much as she does, and when I leave the house, Winter always tries to run into the barn because she thinks I'm out here. So I'm hoping Emily doesn't have a hard time. But anyway, her and my brother and possibly my cousin will be here watching my house. So we should have a good time. I'm not too worried. I think she'll do fine. Love you guys. See you later. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, like us and subscribe here. Love you. Roodle doodles.
Mama, can I go see the goat? Mama, can I go see the goat?
In just a second. He still hasn't forgiven me. But that's okay. He's happy now. I dropped the phone. She doesn't seem thrilled.
To me.
Little baby goat. What's the matter?
Can I hold
You want to hold her?
Yeah.
Put your hand underneath her. Don't hurt her. Oh, you're squishing her more.
Yeah, this used to going to be mine.
Yeah.
This was going to be mine.
Yep. Look at these little lips. I could just squeeze them off. You're so cute.
What?
What's going on, bub? What's going on, bub? I won't lie. I love baking when the kids are not here because I get to lick the spatula. It's such a fat kid thing to say, but it's the truth. Baking a cake. Actually, it's kind of like a pie. It's an Oreo cake. For the Bible study tonight, or the church service tonight. Listen to old classic country. Just chilling out. House is clean. Kids are out swimming with cousins, so just doing my thing. We are out in Delano, Tennessee today, and we are at the Amish Farmers Market down here. It is absolutely gorgeous. See this sweet lady out here working her garden. It is just beautiful out here. I'm so excited. We're at the animal market, so I'll show you what I can. Little baby rabbit. Come on, Livy, let's see what we find. You see the dairy go? She don't want you to touch her, Livy. Chicken. That horse is beautiful. Oh look, she's in milk. It's beautiful. Look how pretty their corn is though. They had a good crop of corn going. His little bare feet. And now we're at this beautiful winery. It's literally like right down the street from the Mennonite Amish farm. And it says that they sell fresh Amish butter and cheese. So that's why we're here. It's hotter than blue blazes. And I do believe that the Amish butter in there was a lie. Because it's packaged. And not just packaged, but the way it was packaged, number one. And number two, for a roll of butter like this, like not even a small tub worth.
That's your sweet tea.
Mama, that's for your sweet tea. Not even for like a small bucket tub worth of butter. It's $15. I don't know about all that. After going to the Amish farm, I got tomatoes because my tomatoes are not quite done yet. And I made salsa. I'm really picky. I don't like chunky salsa. I kind of like this smooth salsa, so I purified this or like used a food processor and made it into like more like picante sauce. But everybody's pinged. Yay! Where are we going on Thursday?
To Murder Beach.
We're going to Murder Beach.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Murder Beach.
Where?
Murder Beach.
Murder Beach. Are you
Yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do at Murder Beach?
Go around the boat, see it's open or not.
Oh, you're gonna see if the boat's open or not. Are you gonna play in the sand?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.